If he's still in there. I don't see him on there, y'all.
Counter play with Jacobs. He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
But when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. The Raiders trying on 4th down, but to no avail. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 45. Miles Sanders first carry of the game. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
on play action. It's Wentz. He's going to look deep here for Ward. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Finding his target, it's Ward. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. Again, it's Wentz. That's caught by Jackson. Deshaun Jackson off to the bounces. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Philadelphia.
Deshaun Jackson, 29 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Now Wentz going to lead the Eagles up to go for 2.
Conversion.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And he's brought down. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Good play. Good play, y'all. I'm doing too much shit now.
Give him 53 yards on the ground. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Well, Fletcher Cox, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and another sack to his ledger there. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
With the score, Eagles 8, Raiders 0.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. To throw, it's Carr. And a slant hold in by Ruggs.
Oh my God, boy. What the hell?
14-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Carr. And that is caught. It's Ruggs. Touchdown, Vegas. Henry Ruggs there to make the grab. And the Raiders move back within a couple of the lead. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box. Touchdown.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away.
Well, appreciate following in the building with us. We're trying to enjoy the moment. Getting it in on the show. Like I said, man, jump in that chat and call next. What's him? I got Dogface 3301. I got him next. I got Reefer Madness 803 coming in. Ken Post say he wanted to jump in there too. I'm waiting on him.
Of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at.
I ain't even try to do that. I ain't even try to throw that shit, man. I hate the game doing that, bro. Not even a play I wanted to win.
At the 38-yard line. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Hargrave. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Carr. That's caught.
Oh my God. What the fuck?
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Ran a perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Jacobs, the ball carrier.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
All tied up, 8 apiece with 2 minutes on the clock. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches. 2-minute drill.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. And accumulate big plays.
Carr now on 1st down. Forced out to his left. This will be caught at about the 6. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr. It's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Jalen Richard there to make the grab. And the Raiders have taken the lead. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he'll get in.
Damn, y'all.
So that gives his guys an 8-point lead.
Raiders 16, Eagles 8. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You get it.
And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be looking to get it to Ward. Intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it. In for 6. Touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well,
There you go, Zay. There you go.
Skills, they can make big plays.
Just 1 second on the clock. What you got?
Safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
How was yours? How was your food?
Set to begin their next drive.
Okay, great. I hope you enjoyed it.
Particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. throwing on first is Wentz. Jackson's got it over the middle. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here. Wentz to throw again. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
Their own 26-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Again, their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with it.
And Wentz is intercepted yet again. Nevin Lawson with a pick. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
From the 32 now anywhere.
Brought down.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. They run the counter. It's Jacobs. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Shotgun now for Carr. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Las Vegas. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the gun, it's Carr. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Raiders add on to their lead. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead.
14.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will make it into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
1st and 10. At at their own 17-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Heavy rush, and down he goes. Corey Littleton came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. To try again after the sack. Wentz. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Wentz's pass intercepted. The Raiders take over.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
9-yard line.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
The ball carrier.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
To the sideline.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And he's into the clear. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The drive. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Jacobs. And he's taken down inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
That's another Raiders first down.
On 1st down, it's Jacobs. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Vegas, first down.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The ball on the 8. Still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7.
Good tackle, boy. Good tackle.
The 1-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
They go with Jacobs. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the two-point conversion.
Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit
like
better.
He finna kill. He got this one right here. He ain't gonna be able to shake the players out of the book.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally down at the 32-yard line. 31 yards there and a first down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time, but it'll be 2nd down. Wentz will try again on 2nd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run forward with Sanders. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. One final try now for Wentz. And a little bit of a consolation. Really?
Let's get it. Let's go. We on the show with it. We trying to enjoy the moment. We trying to go with it. We are live. Let's get it.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. first time with Miles Sanders. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Now Sanders. Man, he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Going for it with Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complementary runs. We'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
It was Jaron Reed who got him down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Wentz on the draw, leaves it for Sanders. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage. And now 3rd and 11 coming up. Now Wentz on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
It's a gain of 20. And an Eagle first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. That's a quick strike out to Watkins. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
At the Seahawks.
Now Wentz again. Right side caught by Jackson. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. Goodwin able to haul it in. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. First and goal from the 6. Here's Clement. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. Well, they had that great, long, methodical drive to put in the end zone. Then they tried to bite off a little more and get 8 points. Instead, they're sitting at 6.
But didn't that feel like a decision that they made on Tuesday?
Yeah. Well, you usually say that's what they do, right?
Right. That's the best one. The best ones do that. They take the emotion out of it. That felt like that was scripted. Hey, if we score in the opening drive, we're going to go for 2 and try and really gain an advantage.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at about the 32. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
This is Carson. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Fletcher calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Down and 4.
Now Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It's caught at the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. 61 yards. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front.
Conversion.
So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL.
Oh, my God, bro.
But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
And this carries into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
5-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. On play action, it's Wentz. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jackson. Deshaun Jackson off to the races. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, 75 yards. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. Now Wentz going to lead the Eagles up to go for 2.
Conversion.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Flush to his right. And that is caught for the 2 points. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. Man. People were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The 24-yard line.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
14. Seahawks 8.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 30 big ones.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Wilson. He'll find Ballore out of the backfield. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
And he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Switch. Undercrook.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
Defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. Past the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Complete.
Carson Wentz with 2 first half on the gun. It's Wentz. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now, right now, they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson.
Bullshit, man.
He takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. Blocking at the point of attack there was very strong. He had a couple of running lanes.
And I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help a running game as well.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Escaping the pressure right. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown.
Whoa, appreciate following in the building with me. Raise number 8. Appreciate following in the building with me, enjoying the moment. Welcome to the show with your boy, boy. Subscribe, like, and enjoy. We always enjoying the moment. Tom Brady himself, 18-1. We ain't won the Super Bowl loss. It hurts to lose, but it feels great to win. So every moment we get, we do our thing and try to win. Okay, Graham. Okay, Graham. How far you gonna go? 40. 30. Somebody coming. 20. Fuck. I'm supposed to got off the gas and let him walk. That was my fault. Let him walk and then run.
And it's not just taking care of it, it's what you just talked about. What can result?
Book.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd.
Let's get it. Let's go. We need a touchdown, I know. Let's get it. Let's go. We need a touchdown, you know.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. Deep ball for Goodwin. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown,
let's go.
Philadelphia. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today is track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far.
Let's go, Philly.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Who all next, man? Let me know who got next. Come on.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
And some Madness and Ken supposed to be coming in tonight. Them two, they're lined up. Let's see where we going. We got one time out 30 over the top outside. Don't let them slip you. Bring that pressure.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Seahawks use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson, eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side. Got a man, it's caught.
That boy a dog. Okay, he did it. He did it. That boy dog. He knew that boy was going to be back for that game.
Just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
That's a good play, boy. That's a good play.
When Russell Wilson came into the league about his height, you know, his big defensive lineman.
Shout out Dog Face 301. That man isn't going to play the game.
No, it really doesn't. And you're exactly right. Many people dinged him for that and said, how's he going to see over NFL linemen? He never did, right? At whatever level, he saw through them and found pockets and windows to throw the football. But as you noted, when he's outside the pocket and his vision is totally clear, oh, look out, because he's going to find someone downfield, as we just saw there.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this will be incomplete.
You can't even keep up with the kid, man.
It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. Now Wentz. Deep ball for Goodwin. That's caught at the 25.
Let's go.
And with just 1 second remaining
Come on
in the
now.
first half, they'll call the timeout.
What we do? What do you do? Come out here and get it. You come out here and get 25 with no problem.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They're going to go with 1 second left. final shot before half for Wentz.
Let's go, Philly. Let's go. They can't go get you. Come on.
Pass number 4 on the afternoon. And the Eagles have moved out in front. You knew time was
Let's go, y'all.
This had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were
They
able
beat
to find
up
a
there.
window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about.
You in the half, Zay. That's how you in the half.
But when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
You needed that one. You needed that one.
You're
That's all
watching
right, though.
the
We
NFL
believe in the defense.
on
Don't
EA
have it.
Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone. Now
Right,
a good
what you
one.
got? Read the play. Come on, read the play. We're going to start running back as the key. We're going to start. We know he's going to try to give it to the court running back.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't
Boys
slow
almost
these guys
did
down.
something to me just then.
Gotta figure out a way.
Yeah,
to
I'll probably be out there by
disrupt these offenses.
speed.
And typically, one guy
mean,
makes
he
a
should
big
not be
play,
able to
and that
beat
can help
you.
change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They run it with Carson.
Good hit.
9 yards.
Good hit.
That leaves him just
You gotta
short,
lose
so
one, we lose
third
one.
and
Good
less
hit.
than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator,
back on.
you
Them
can
boys
keep
not be
people a
ready to
little
play.
bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Buying time to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Malik Jackson, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. A
Damn.
decision in the end to pull it.
That hurt.
Some 9 yards and a first.
Solid fucking play. He gonna run that bit. I ain't seen Wilson jump out the pocket that hard.
Big first down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate.
Just send your ass off.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 43. A gain there of 21 yards. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the
Let's
middle.
go, Gary.
He knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And 10.
Throwing again. Wilson. And that'll
Good
be
hit, y'all. Good hit.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. He's going to look deep for more. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, and it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On play action, Wentz, and that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here's Cameron Johnston now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And here's
what the fuck, man?
Line drive, almost whiffed on it. And a fair catch is called for.
That's bullshit, dude. They do not want me to get this shit right.
At the 40-yard line.
Give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
The 34-yard line.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Now the 2nd down throw on target. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there, 1st down. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double and triple him. Do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
2nd and 10. At the Eagles' 22-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to
Oh my God, dude, get your fucking hand up, dude. That shit is just bullshit right now.
The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another 1st down.
We talk about mobility.
Dude, 1 yard miss.
Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
They give it off here to the top. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Good kick. Good kick. Bro, y'all tripping.
Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball out of the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Before they can snap it, time runs out. on this third quarter of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll run. It's Sanders. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Sanders,
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
3rd down.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Marquise Goodwin.
20 to 20.
66 yards. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Well, I love watching Goodwin play. Of course, everybody knows the story of him being an Olympian. He's a long jumper, right?
Yes.
But you know that he has that athleticism, that big play ability.
He certainly does. And not only was he an Olympian as a long jumper.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This will be caught at about the 6.
Let's go. We needed it. Let's go.
To bump the lead up 2 more.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
Let's go, y'all. Up 8.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
Now 4-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. In just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
10 at the 43-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. They'll roll him out right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. I want to go back to something you said in the 1st quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. And we continue to see another example here of offenses just going for it.
And this game has really turned into a receiver's dream and a defender's nightmare because no one's being stopped throwing the ball downfield, and points are going on the board.
They'll try to run with Carson. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
They stay on the ground again.
Damn, missed it.
And he will take
Touchdown, man.
for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks a 2-point conversion away from tying the game. He's got the hat trick, 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours? Did you throw yours out?
I didn't have mine. You've got yours. You've got
Let's go.
Abe Lincoln had.
Let's go. Steal this beat. Let's go. Let's nail it. Let's go. Let's nail it. Let's go. Good run plays. That's all that count. Coach suggestion. Let's give me some good plays, coach. Coach suggestion. Good drive. Score a touchdown.
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
We'll take that 2nd off the clock. We need that.
Past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Third down.
Now Wentz on third down. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down.
I've been waiting, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to go ahead and play my franchise game. Y'all know she's supposed to hit me up.
The Eagles indeed snap it. Wins. And he connects with Ertz. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning.
Brandon, what's up?
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
This game,
Now a play fake. Wentz gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And this
Out of bounds. Good play, good play, good play, good play.
He could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Listen, what's up? That's my nigga Nipsey, man. Marty, what's up? Still I didn't,
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Wentz. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
They got the completion, but they didn't get the first down. So you got to think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're pretty happy with what you just accomplished there.
Yeah, guy, like you said, got him out of bounds, stopped the clock, kept him short of the marker. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
It was like 5-17. I couldn't play earlier because I had to go to practice.
They'll try and run for it. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
Philadelphia.
I'm going to be rushing the fucking game.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
There's what's up. Listen, ain't you a Cowboys fan? Y'all know damn well y'all ain't gonna win the goddamn, y'all ain't gonna win shit.
Here's Sanders.
Shit, Nipsey. Yeah, man.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts.
Yard pickup.
As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
And that's the type of run that they're looking for, because they'll need to continue to rely on him to move the sticks in this tight game in order to preserve this lead.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Come on, man. Come on. That's crazy. Justin, what's up?
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
Let's get a good game, dog face 3301. That man shot a good game, bro. Good game, bro.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about
Good game. That was a motherfucking slinger. 42 to 40. I'm about to get out of here tonight, or who on that beat with him?
We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us?
later.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, with the echoes of Cannon Blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone. The Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started, and off we go from Tampa. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. formation. It's Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterback's got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
And his throw is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Miles Sanders first carry of the game. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin, 31 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Here's Wentz to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. So pretty interesting. They get the opening drive touchdown. They wanted a little more. They were looking for 8. Maybe something they thought about before the game started, I would imagine.
I think you're right about that. That's discussed in your staff meeting. A decision is made. I think the head coach has to blueprint it and say, yes, let's go ahead and do that. In this case, though, let's give some credit to the guys on defense. They gave up the touchdown, but found a way to regroup and keep them out of the end zone for the 2-point play.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. From the gun, it's Brady. And right away, he lost the football. But it looks like a Buccaneer was able to corral it. Yes, the Bucs have it. Tampa Bay keeps the possession. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady, they'll set up the screen to McCoy. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pick.
Oh, my God, dude. What the hell?
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Dude.
How about this for an opening drive decision? You got 4th and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them also by taking that gamble. If we don't get it, it's okay. You guys will cover for me.
And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. On 1st down, Brady looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Brady now on 1st down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Gary. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They start on the ground here. It's Sanders. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle. It's a second down run with Sanders. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 11 yards there, first down. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 11 yards there, just like last play. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
With the score,
2 yards on the carry there, it'll be second down.
Nothing.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find the hole.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Finding his target, it's Ward. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
First down.
From midfield, here's Wentz. Flushed out right. He's going to look deep. Oh, wide open, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here. Wentz to throw again. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Eagles 12. Buccaneers, nothing.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Yeah, this will... a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at their 49-yard.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now Brady again. Airing this one out for Evans. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, 30 yards. And the Bucs have made this a 1-score game. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score Eagles 12, Buccaneers 7.
Following the touchdown now is Bradley Pinion on to kick this
look like that.
away.
I remember we put out 2 back in the bit. 3.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It'll be Sanders to begin the
10-6.
They'll run with Sanders. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
2 yards. And it's
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. The 20, 10, touchdown, Philadelphia. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Eagles add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Brady's pass.
Picked off at the 30.
By the Eagles.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And a great return here gets us all the way down to the 26-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Complete to Lewis.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. From the 5, 2nd and 4.
The 5-yard line.
Shotgun now for Brady. Incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Again, it's Brady. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 40, the 30, 10, and he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said. Momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about...
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great. Let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt.
Whoa, appreciate following in the building with us. We were trying to enjoy the moment. Give me the
As
on
they
the
stop
show.
it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first
Went to a
half.
game called Knicks. Hit in that chat with
So
me.
they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Ron
Dude,
Gronkowski.
what the
He's
hell?
brought down, but not before
Quiet.
he reaches the 8-yard line. The Bucs
Be
gonna
quiet.
go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Brady to throw again. And
Bro,
Evans
I
calls
told
it
dude
in.
to play man.
Touchdown, Bucs.
What the fuck?
Mike Evans with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And unable
Good hit, y'all. Good
They don't
hit.
get the two-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, is
Yeah,
it
hold out 11-point lead. Good
what
hit.
changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You
Into the
establish
20.
yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line, and
We're 5. I like
if
that.
they're going to throw the
6.
ball, make them throw it over your
Yeah,
head because
with
they're gonna run
info
out of space
seconds.
'cause in the back of the end zone, never let a guy catch one in front of you.
26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Man open, it's Goodwin. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Carson Wentz with touchdown pass number 4 on the afternoon. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
They'll turn to Sanders. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
32. Buccaneers 13.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
5-yard line.
We're not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take.
It's caught inside the 25.
Went for the pick.
And he's into the
Went
end
for the
zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown.
Conversion.
They'll try and run it with McCoy.
Ooh, that's a shimmy motherfucking
So they
play.
get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
32. Buccaneers 21.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory.
Not enough, though. Not enough, though.
It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
The ball loose.
Past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. It's complete on the bubble screen.
Good play, Slay. Good play.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, Brady going up top for Miller. And that one almost intercepted.
Oh, my dude, what the hell? They is smoking.
And it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Brady. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski.
Bruh.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first.
46 yards.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in his performance.
Brady now on 1st down. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31.
The 31-yard line.
From the gun, Brady. Over the middle to Evans. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a 1st down. Into the red zone, it's Brady. This is caught.
That boy caught that fucking ball. That boy caught that ball. Oh, my God.
And a 1st down.
They gave him the catch.
Keep all the receivers alive in a play. Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field.
They gave him the catch. Wow.
Leonard Fournette taking it in. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly, the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we score touchdowns, running the ball, that means the offensive line actually scored first by moving people back beyond the end zone.
Good play, y'all. Good play. Let's get this field goal, a better drive right here. Field goal or better. Coaching suggestion, mixed with mine. We got this. We ain't finna simplify nothing for him to get in there kick off me. Let's get these plays back rolling. Scott is out. Leave that alone. To the sideline. 2 minutes off the clock before we hit the field. That's what we got. That's our plan. We know we got this play in the arsenal. We'll go back to coach after on 2nd down. If I can get less than 5, we're going to run more play.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap and then to give to Sanders. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They're calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
7 yards.
Well, there's an example of patience being rewarded. Ran the ball on first down and got stuffed. Most people would scream, throw the ball here in this situation. They stayed with their roots, stayed with running the football, and they got rewarded.
And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. On the draw, here's Sanders. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Good gain there on first down. It keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Wentz caught by the tight end Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz, 43 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Wentz. And this one incomplete.
So they can't lead. Can't be mad at this.
As we prepare for these games, we've noticed offensive coordinators have had an expanded playbook on 2-point conversion
Down to
tries.
4 minutes on the clock. You know you're going to throw the ball a lot. Ready to read some good
The
plays.
defense probably has more for these situations too, right?
No doubt about it. I think for the most part, defenses will be aggressive on 2-point tries. They want to get after the offense and make them force the issue.
And here the defense wins. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Going deep this time. Oh, this is
Oh my God, dude, how the hell?
And out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 30 yards there. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Fletcher Cox coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. After the sack on first down, Brady. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Right, so he ain't done yet. He ain't done yet.
3rd down.
3rd and 11.
What's wrong with that? He's not going to read it.
Operating from the gun, Brady. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski. Complete. And inside the 20 before he's
Come on, give it to me 2 minutes, man. 2 minutes.
10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Evans has it left side.
Good play.
And
Good play, boy.
Down to the 7.
Good play, boy.
It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady.
That boy got out of bounds.
Takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette.
That boy got out of bounds.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette.
Every time he wanted it, he got out of bounds.
And the Bucs have made this a one-score game. To throw is Brady. And this is caught. They got it.
This nigga got that beat.
That could be an important 2 points. It gets him back within a field goal.
Love, shout out love underscore bad double D underscore AZ. AZS. Playing his ass, trying to win this game. You know to bring it out.
Yards into the end zone.
Boston Scott on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Start this clock up.
Set to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Sanders, the ball.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Sanders. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. He's 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Gain of 1 yard. And an Eagle first down.
Now a carry for Sanders. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
He was taken.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
14. First down, Philadelphia.
A nice run there by Sanders on first down as he'll wind up with a gain of about 7 before he's brought down.
On the stop.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on
Good
schedule,
game, man. Good game.
whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy
Good game, y'all. Good game.
hang their hat on.
She-Rag got me. That boy wanna be so